what I'm trying to figure out, how did this lifestyle integrate into our community, into our children? And we don't even allow our children to be children anymore.
What lifestyle are you talking about?
The homosexual lifestyle. As a child, I'm starting to see us take on other people's lifestyle instead of our own. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just clear across the board. I ain't just gonna pick out homosexual. I'm just talking about clear across the board. Everything that they do, for whatever reason, we want to jump on it. And then when we jump on it, oh, man, it be rough. We gonna take it to the police.
Very critical.
You know what I'm saying?
I think lack of fatherhood in the home don't help none. Because if you growing up with your aunt, mama, big mama, 3 sisters, I mean, that's gonna rub off on you, man. Some of them, if you ain't got nobody, if you ain't got your strong mindset, if you never experienced being with a woman, how do you know that you want to be with a man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hung up on. How did that come about? How did that thought? Unless somebody saying, well, that's what, okay then. You know, our mama, as men, man, mama loves you no matter what you do.
Right.
No matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if she say, man, it's okay and cool that you shoot. I'm saying, look here, you can rob the banks. The long the law don't come here, you gonna go bank rob. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. But you know, there ain't nobody there, like I said. We don't know what was happening in this mama house.
Right. See, like one of the things I was thinking, like, I mean, I've heard Mr. Farrakhan explain his reason why, how it happened. But in regards to like that raising of a little boy into a man, and even with some of the guys who said that their mothers raised him and they believe that, you know, women can do it. I think, because one of the guys asked, are you telling me that she done it with no male influence at all? You grew up like you didn't have no male influence from your coaches, from the bars, or whoever, right? And they try to say no. But I think that even for myself, even though my mother didn't raise me, really, you know what I'm saying? But she was the only, I was either at my father's house or at my mother's house. So in a sense, I had a little bit of, you know, but there's no way I'm going to say that I became who I am as a result of just him or just her or outside of her, whatever it can be. Because I think it's a whole bunch of factors involved with that. You know, because I think that my real upbringing actually happened when I was incarcerated. I was around strong men. You dig what I'm saying? So even though that could have been some levels of toxicity or whatever in regards to masculinity, right? Yeah. There could be some extremities in that area, you know, because when you're around all men, you can't tell because this is all men. But when you put us in a company of women, then you can kind of see how a man handles himself in the presence of a woman.
I've never been a young man growing up who had his mother and father in the house and they was gay. I ain't never met that in my life. Now, I've met several young boys who just was raised by their mama and they was, you know, they were gay. And I didn't really see gay until maybe high school. And it was probably maybe 1 or 2 people. Everybody says 2 people who went to school with us and we could just say was gay. But they didn't even really just put it all out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to what we were saying earlier. When they say it's okay, they say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We just jump out there like that and whatever rules they make up, we just ride with it. Like we don't have no control of how we do things. But what kills me more so than anything is when you speak out against it, you wrong.
Yeah.
You wrong as hell when you speak out against it.
Then you homophobic.
You homophobic and all this, but you can get on TV and call each other niggas, bitches, and hoes and all that, but you say faggot and they gonna lock you up. They gonna lock you up, man. They gonna take y'all teeth and everything. They gonna cut your money off. So, and I'm gonna tell you something else. All those who have been incarcerated kind of know this too. Man, when you down there You see dudes who was hustling to get in here. You know what I'm saying? You see dudes who may have been raping and stuff like that to get in here. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a hustler, boys don't really look at you in a certain type of way. But you see them dudes who was messing with them little babies, man, they don't have no time. They don't have no time, man. Be down and trade pitches back and forth. So it make you wonder, is the system really providing a platform for them to live their life according to how the people that put you in there living their life too? How is it I can sell dope or I can rob, I get 75 years, you damage your child for the rest of their life and you get shot probation? 5 years.
Speaking of that, I was just about to post on the white dude that was a probation officer.
Yeah.
That was sleeping with the people that was
On
on probation.
Yeah.
I was gonna comment on that, but
Yeah.
I already know Facebook was gonna ban me, or they already gave me a warning one time.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same. I was gonna say, give him drug dealer time.
Yeah. Give him 50 years.
I mean, you got pictures. I mean, you got all pictures and kids. And, I mean, come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Give him 50, 60, 70
Give that man dope man time.
No, we can't do that.
No, they're not gonna
Can't
do
do
that. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I'm gonna use my family as example. I got a cousin, man. I'm gonna say his name. I don't know, man. My cousin, baby. When we were little, man, in Cleveland, we used to go to church. Man, church back home was a storefront, you know, like this. This would be a church. You know what I'm saying? Now, back in the Gap, remember they used to carry tape recorders to record the sermon at church. My cousin Baby used to go to church carrying the tape recorder. You know, he would record the sermon. But my grandmother was, you know what I'm saying, she was like the assistant pastor and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you do it, but she was like something like that. But my cousin get up in front and grab a tambourine and try to play the tambourine. Now this is my grandma. Hey man, sit down and put that tambourine down. Now she going on glory now, you know what I'm saying? But if you can see it at I was their age. If you can see it at their age back then, this is a woman saying this. Woman who raised my dad, my deceased uncle, and 2 other girls. From Alabama to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Went to help my grandpa. If she can see that, what's the difference between back then and right now?
Right.
The only difference is they said it's cool.
No, it went from being on late night at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
To call the 81800 number to right now is on the show.
On the show.
On the show.
But like you say, if you speak out on it,
Well, you better not speak out.
Fresh on the show now, you know what I'm saying?
And it's just, man, it's like you're not letting the keep, man.
oh, it's glorified. It's like it's glorified. It's like every other show.
Man.
Every other show.
Every other show, man.
Every other show.
Then you got to explain to these babies
Yeah.
what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, check this out too. Now, if you say, hey man, like say, another 2 dudes, I'm out eating, right? And 2 dudes, and they, oh man, look, you shouldn't be close. Hey man, if I can tell, if you can display your love, I can display my disrespect and my anger.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
if I do that,
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
I'm wrong.
That night we went to Dream.
Yeah.
That dude was with a gal. This dude, Shane, I lied now. Chuck and G was there. This gal right here. The dude was right here. Man, that dude almost sat in the dude's lap.
Oh, you talking about old boy by the bar outside?
Yeah,
man.
He literally almost sat in this dude's lap. Gal right here. I mean, people love it. People selfish about it.
Yeah. Hey man, I just don't.
I'm like, Chuck, this dude almost sitting in this dude's lap.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you just caught me on board. You can't just sit in no dude's lap.
I'm strictly talking about our community.
Hey Chuck, you know another thing I think is happening too with people, that's not even necessarily young people, right? Because we were kind of talking about young people and how they may possibly, get into that whole lifestyle, right? But when you look at like some, like I would say young adults or even older people, right? Who may get in that lifestyle. I think though, I don't believe it just started at that particular point, but I think that the sexual atmosphere that we have and how I would say exacerbated that is, and how the level of addiction that is out there in regards to just that whole sexual gratification thing, right? I think that play a big part too in opening up a window for that to happen. You know, for people who get in situations where they just love pleasure so much. You dig what I'm saying? I think that it can open up a door for that. But if you add like poverty, and I mean, because it might not be a thing to where they may necessarily, you know how, like, let's say for example, a person who say, well, I'm not a homosexual, I just like to mess with transsexuals sometimes. You dig what I'm saying? How people say that, and in their mind they feel like just because all they do is probably do the giving, in their mind they might feel like that's not a homosexual act, right? And this is just another perspective, right? And so I think that it's a good possibility though that just that whole, I mean, cause I've even, you know, just kind of like side jump to something else in addition to that. I've met women who said they like watching homosexual porn. That turned them on. That regular porn don't turn them on. And they'll say, I don't know why, it do. You know what I'm saying? And when I say homosexual, not women, they about watching men. Homosexual porn. So, I mean, I just think that we
don't do porn turn you on?
I mean, it was probably once upon a time, but not really for myself. But I'm saying, when I look at that and I think about, like, let's just say when you think about the movie like 300 and you see all of, you know, the way they was in there having orgies and stuff. Okay, when you think about that and you think about some of the history when they say like how some of the customs was with having these big orgy ordeals and orgy parties and stuff, right?
Notice who was doing it.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but my point is here, is that a person's appetite can be curbed if they become so consumed with this fulfilling or what's the word I'm looking for? Like meeting that craving of whatever the appetite is for. You know what I mean? Whether it be food, alcohol, drugs, whatever an individual have a certain appetite, it can open up a door though for other stuff. Like a person may start out just drinking, but they might start smoking.
It does get
And they might start from weed to want to do some powder. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like once you cultivate a certain appetite for certain things, for certain pleasure, for certain gratification, it can also open up a door down. Like there's a scripture in the Quran where it speaks about anal sex being prohibited because it opens up. It literally says something like I'm not saying verbatim, but it says like it opens up a door of evil in a sense. I know I might be misquoting in a sense, but that's the inclination that's given. It's saying that it's forbidden because to have anal sex opens up, and it's saying with your woman. It's saying because it opens up a door. You feel what I'm saying for some people? So I just believe that can also play a part in it though for some people.
When you were saying what you were saying, I truly believe, man, if we take on that appetite, that's really not a part of our community. I truly believe that, man. When you take on that appetite of stepping outside of me and her, that's really not part of our community, man. I think that's something that we've taken on from an outside community, man.
I agree with you.
No, go ahead.
No, I agree, but you know, like Minister Farrakhan, when he speaks about the making of the white man, right? And then when they speak about them having a devilish inclination, he also said today that white people only show black people what's inside of them. So even though it was like at one point in time, a lot of crazy stuff we hear on the news, like suicide and killing your kids and all that kind of stuff. That was something that we knew off the bat at one time. When we was kids, it was white people. Today, we don't know. We have to almost see like, who is it? Who done it?
I'm gonna tell you something. I disagree with Mr. Farrakhan when he said that. The reason I disagree with that, how is it that all of a sudden we're taking on those characteristics? I'm gonna tell you when we started taking on those characteristics. When you had this thing called the internet jump off, now you have children who are being raised without fathers. You have drugs in our community. So our whole way of thinking has been wiped out. You see what I'm saying? Then you throw the internet in. You got these kids who just really running in a disarray. They just running them up, doing whatever they see on the internet. So now you got them raising, not us raising. So when you take on that, you look at things from
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, man?
Bless everybody. So you just watched the first half of the Demascalination of the Black Male, presented by the Barbershop Talk. Yeah, so anyway, you will be getting the second half real soon, so stay tuned, and I hope that you found this discussion interesting. Peace.